sometimes when life gets crazy, you just need to get away from it all. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna run away for a little bit. I kind of disappeared for a while without much explanation, so I thought you and I could just take this trip. We can go somewhere in the mountains, just camp for the night and talk about what's been going on. We're gonna try to whip up a gourmet meal here for camping tonight. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yes. In the movie Dead Poets Society, I don't know if you've seen it, but there is a moment when Robin Williams says, medicine, law, business, engineering, these are all noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. So you and I, we're gonna go camping to chase the things we stay alive for. There she is. Hi, Ree. Got $17 off this box of wine. Bria, your whiskers are in the shot, honey. It's so cute. I did this really for the sake of warmth because it's gonna be freaking freezing tonight. We got our bok choy, late night snackies, peach rings, green onion, chow mein noodles, chili crisp. Mwah. I think that's gonna do it. And I think it's about time I plug in my fridge. I might keep these up front. Wallet, don't lose that, Alyssa. Come on now. Cabbage almost just rolled away from me. Okay, fridge is on. By the way, thank you to Anchor for sponsoring this video. More on that later. I think it's time to get going. All right, here's the deal. We're in the Land Cruiser. It's not built out. We don't really have a heat source, but we're gonna go camping in the mountains of Colorado just because I really need it. It's good for the soul, and something tells me you could use it too. I don't exactly know where we're going, but it's Colorado, so there's magic everywhere. So let's just get driving, and we can have a heart-to-heart over a glass of wine and some homemade chow mein at camp. How about that? This year was kind of a tough one. I went through the worst heartbreak of my life. I started feeling the pressure from the world to be a certain person, and I started getting worried about the value of my career path and if it meant anything. To put it simply, I lost grip of the things that we stay alive for. And that left me feeling lost, like I was just going through the motions of life, but not fully living it. I hate that feeling. I hate it so much. So I decided to take some time away, some time alone to just sit with my heart. Now I know that sounds cliche, especially in a world that glorifies productivity, but it was truly the best thing I could have done for myself. I discovered a lot by sitting still and listening to my heart, and I'd love to share that with you once we settle in at camp, if you don't mind. We're at the first pull-off. I'm a little nervous though because I've seen so many gates to these back roads of just saying they're closed for the season, and I'm worried we're gonna come up on a gate. Even though we're not, yeehaw, washboard road, yeah, that's how you know you're getting close. But even though we're not buried in snow yet, I think it's just protocol to close some of these roads. Fingers crossed we don't hit a total dead end. We'll find something. Luckily yes, the sun is still out, so worst case, we'll just have to go hunting for somewhere else to camp. Oh man, we'll see. Here we go. What do you think, Graham? What are our chances? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The gate is open. Okay, bear country, baby. All right, Rio, let's see what we can find down here. just fine. Thank you very much. Come on, Rio. Yeah, I think this is gonna do just fine. This could not be a more beautiful spot. We've got the mountains back here. We have more snow-capped peaks this way. There's not a soul in sight. This feels so good. So good. I think maybe we should pour ourselves a glass of wine though? I don't know. What are we doing, Rio? I have spent so much of my life fending for myself and being on my own. And among the things that I've realized by taking this time alone to sit with my heart, maybe the biggest one is that more than anything, my heart wants a tender and wild love. I want romance, and it's okay to want that. I want to make finding a partner a priority in my life, and that to me feels like living. I also realized that my body was telling me that there were certain people and certain things making me sick. So I started cutting those things out of my life, and I already feel like I have so much more zest and energy to give. I also realized that I had some pretty big self-limiting beliefs that were holding me back from things like intimacy in my relationships or career progress and chasing the dreams I really want to be chasing. So of course I'm going to be feeling lost if I'm not doing the things I truly feel called to do. Oh. Well, good job, Drew. Well, just got red wine all over my shirt, but for good reason. Yeah, that's why we have you around, huh, Rio? You good girl. Gonna do a quick wardrobe change and then finish up this dinner. Grab a couple weapons while I'm out here. I'm thinking it could be a moose that she is smelling. What was that? I did camp not too far from here about a year ago, and I saw a young bull moose. So it's possible that this is just still his territory. Whatever Rio's smelling, I don't think it's human. Just gonna keep listening and make some noise, you know? Don't want to surprise any animals. It is getting really cold, like by the minute. This is freaking cold. Shoo, I'm glad I got that wine. Where'd it go? Where'd that wine go? All right, so I've made my vegetarian chicken. I've chopped all of the veggies, and so now I'm just gonna make the noodles, start cooking up the veggies, combine the two, and it's gonna be so good. I made the sauce ahead of time. This sauce is a game changer. I can leave the whole recipe down below in the description if you want to try it. Oh my god, it's getting freezing. Yeah, we're in Colorado, Rio. Chicken's done. Onions and garlic first. Mama needs a refill, let me tell you. Cabbage going. And the carrots, of course. You are such a good girl, Rio. Once dusk falls, she'll just sit just like this, right behind me. Yep, got my 6 o'clock. I love this dog. I owe a lot of who I am today to this dog right here. I love you, Rio. There we go. Rio, it's happening, honey. Chow Mein. What are these new? I've never had this brand before. Oh my god. Are these not noodles? Are these Crispies? I didn't even get noodles. It says Chow Mein noodles. But I think this is just a topping. This isn't a noodle. But I just saw the word noodles and I was like, go. What a conundrum. The veggies and chicken will save us no matter what. With the sauce, It looks like they're just little Crispies that go on a salad. What's happening? I feel like we have some catching up to do. The thing that I'm most bashful to start talking about. Okay, I've started seeing someone new. I am just soaking it up. We're not exclusive or anything. He is special, passionate, healthy. I don't think I've ever felt so safe. Simultaneously, my past love, the man that I thought I was gonna grow old with, he has come back into my life. It's been really good for me to take the time to reflect into my heart, to understand what I want. Oh, this is looking so good. These noodles are cracking me up. What am I doing here? I've really been reflecting on myself, wanting to not carry out old patterns, and I've been totally successful, and it's just amazing. I've been doing so much journaling and manifesting. My brother also just moved to Colorado, so I've been spending time with him. I took off to the desert to spend time with my closest friends, and I got a tattoo. Oh, you can't even see it. Well, I got a tattoo with two of my closest friends that I met from the internet. When I take time away, I'm always thinking about you. I miss you, okay? Don't think I'm not thinking about you, because I am, okay? Oh, Rio, look at you. Honey, you look beautiful. I think we're gonna be just fine. Ooh, doesn't that look amazing? I'm excited. It is so cold. Honest first bite with the funky noodles. It's fine. I panicked. It's fine. This feels pretty gourmet, especially for camping. Have a bite. I insist. This evening would not be possible if it weren't for Anchor. Anchor is currently powering my Wi-Fi, my phone, my speaker, and is powering my entire fridge. Now, you guys know how I refuse to go camping without my Anchor power station. Usually I bring my Anchor Solix F2000, but today Anchor has asked me to try out their all-new Anchor Solix C1000. Now, this is no ordinary power station. This has all new features that might prove it to be even the better camping unit than the bigger power station that I usually take. So let me run through some quick specs. The Anchor Solix C1000 recharges to 100% in just 58 minutes. This unit can take in 600 watts of solar input. It has 11 ports with 1,056 watt-hour capacity, and get this, a 2,400 watt surge, which means you can power 99% of appliances. This unit has a greater surge capacity than my bigger battery. The coolest new feature, though, is the smart app control. It has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connection, which means I can check real-time status and remote control my power output. I can even set it on a timer. Overall, the C1000 is not the biggest power station, but I do consider it to be the best. It is smarter, more compact, and faster than most other power stations. Click my link below to get $300 off this unit today as part of Anchor's early Black Friday sale. Oh, it is freezing. Mama needs some more dinner, that's for damn sure, and some more wine. Thank you very much. We lost a lot of heat really quick. I should have been more prepared. I don't have a heat source in here. I have a Mr. Buddy heater, but it's such a small space. I don't want it to be sketchy to run that, just because there's a risk of carbon monoxide poisoning. So I might run it just for a little bit, just to try to get it really warm in here and have a window cracked right near me and Rio's head. I'm definitely not going to leave it running all night, but just try to get it nice and warm. Can you see this? Oh my God, this dinner I made, guys. It's so good and it's warm, thank God. We're back at it, baby. I think what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to keep drinking wine and having chow mein And then I brought a book. So I just started a new fantasy book. It's called Fourth Wing. Secret fun fact about me. As a little girl, I was obsessed with dragons. And this is a book about dragons and dragon riders. The little girl in me is just going crazy. I'm only 3 chapters in, but I'm already pretty addicted. I did bring this heated blanket, which I didn't think I was going to use, but now I think I very much am going to use. I have no idea if my Anchor power bank can handle this, but I think we might need to try. Whew. Oh, I need to lock the doors. It's normal to feel lost from time to time in this crazy life. I really love falling back on that quote from Robin Williams, reminding me that in this world there are things that keep us alive and there are things that we stay alive for. It feels really good to tap back into the things that make this life worth living. I feel like I'm on the cusp of a grand new adventure, and I'm just glad to be back. I'm gonna give it to the C1000. I had an electric blanket on last night, grinding my own beans. I've got an electric kettle going right now that's pulling almost 1200 watts, and it's going just fine. Guys, I really do highly recommend this C1000 from Anchor. I've thrown everything out at this camping trip. My refrigerator, my electric blanket, my electric kettle, my grinder, and it's been able to power everything without a hitch. It's also just super portable. The Bluetooth feature is amazing. The fact that I was able to have my electric blanket on and then it automatically shut off in an hour last night, I don't know if I would have been able to get to sleep without that. There's a lot of peace of mind that comes with knowing that I'm never gonna run out of power. That's a huge safety thing for me. Plus, I just get to live pretty luxuriously. Anchor is launching their early Black Friday sale until the 24th. You can get this for $300 off right now. So go ahead and click that link in my description to learn more about it, or to get one for yourself, or to get one for someone for the holidays. This would be a really great gift. This is, of course, while supplies last. But if you're feeling risky, from the 24th to the 27th, this is $350 off. So you're really not going to want to miss this deal. Clearly, this thing packs a punch. And even if you're not totally sure that you want to buy this thing yet, if you click my link, that still tells Anchor that you trust what I have to say. So clicking that link alone helps support this channel. Okay, Rio, we need to reenact how chilly you were, okay? Give me more chili, Rio. Give it to me. Yes, it's so cold. Thankfully, you got the Anchor Solix C1000 to keep you toasty. Rio is extremely unamused. I was thinking for the next time we hang out, you and I can just cozy up in the cottage, make a fire, and have a little heart-to-heart. I'm gonna share some holiday recipes that I wanna try out. I'm gonna dish a little bit more about what's been going on in my life. And then we're gonna do the anonymous advice segment where you guys submitted the stuff that you're going through and you just want a friend to talk about it with, totally anonymously. So we're gonna dive into that as well. Just come on over to the cottage next week. All right, you take care of yourself. I love ya. I'll see you soon.